Hello, my name is James, I'm the Mayor of JamessTown, and I recently got a free copy of Nova Drift from the developer, and I honestly have no idea what to expect. So I'm going to quickly click on Learn and see what it says. You control a rapidly evolving biomechanical ship-like organism. Defeat enemies to release orbs, which can be collected to gain experience. When you earn enough experience, you level up. Level increases, you gain an upgrade. Upgrades can be spent to either swap out gear or purchase a mod. Gear defines your fundamental aspects: weapon, body, shield. You may have no more than one of each. When you use an upgrade to select gear, it will replace current gear. Oh, I did not mean to press that. Mods or modules modify or improve the capabilities granted by your gear. There is no limit to how many mods you may have, and you will never lose them. Okay, so they're like passive upgrades. So, survival, always be moving, setting yourself adrift before aiming will often make enemies miss. After you take damage, your shield begins its cooldown. Upgrade, persist, mechanics, consider. So that's about the gist of that. I guess we should make a start. Right, now that I've got a cup of tea, let's see what's on offer. So we have practice, waves advance slower, less damage is taken, scores are not recorded, unlocks are not earned. That's not very helpful. After the final battle, the game continues until you're destroyed. This cannot be disabled during early access. The game must still be in early access. I don't know why I haven't noticed that. Wild Metamorphosis is a roguelike experience. You encounter strange and unpredictable mods. Starting rerolls are halved. Ooh. Okay, so that one sounds more exciting than Endless, but we'll start with a basic one first. So, oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Okay, the controls are weird on PC. So, oh no, wait, there we go. So, I was using S to fire for some really bizarre reason. You don't need to use S to fire. You can use the mouse. You can use the keyboard if you want. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend it. Oh my goodness, press Y to upgrade. Oh, the controls are weird. This is going to take some getting used to. Does it mean Y on the keyboard or Y on the controller? Yeah, I had a feeling that... Okay, it's spacebar. I had a worrying feeling that having my controller plugged in would kind of affect things a little bit. Alright, so what are my options? A deadly burst of shrapnel that shreds close-range targets, projectile decelerate and degenerate over time. Creates a powerful electromagnetic blast centered on you. Hits in 2 radial waves, the smaller of which deals twice as much damage. 5 secondary projectiles in a 240-degree cone. Oh, that's nice. Deploy a close-range, widespread, rapid-fire lattice of energy. I think this one sounds better. Oh my days. Look at that. I feel really fast now. What the okay. This is going to take some getting used to. So, obviously, I didn't really look into the game 100% before playing it. I kind of wanted to go in sight unseen. And as it turns out, it is basically Asteroids, but on drugs. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Right, shield warp. When destroyed, the shield teleports you to a distance equal to the shield effect radius. Honestly, that would probably annoy me after a while. A searing hot ring burns targets within its effect radius 180 damage per second. Halo ignites targets for 120 burning damage. Shockwave releases waves that ebb and flow, pushing targets and projectiles around it. When your shield resets after its cooldown, Shockwave releases a forceful wave. That one sounds best. Oh, okay. Interesting. So you can escape to the other side like classic Pac-Man. I can't say I have much experience with the original Asteroids, so I don't know if that was a feature in that game. I was worried that I'd die going to the edge, but no, apparently not. This is really weird. What a bizarre idea. It basically took... They basically looked at Asteroids and went, how can we make this a shoot-'em-up / roguelike? Oh, that's an enemy. Oh. Okay, this thing's not so great for big bosses. Right, what have we got here? So this is body, Shield damage resistance 10%, shield effect radius 15%, 15% to shield effect power, but I lose 10% rate of fire. Limit to all basic constructs. I think you can deploy like other robots and stuff and other ships, but I'm not 100% sure. You begin to cloak while you are not firing your weapon or moving quickly. Up to 200% total weapon damage when you fire while cloaked. Firing or moving quickly causes this bonus to rapidly diminish. Honestly, that one seems the most appropriate for me at the minute. Yeah, I'm moving a lot, but the other two involved me losing rate of fire, which, considering how bloody slow it is already, would not be helpful. Oh, that's nice. I'll tell you what, it definitely... The movement... It takes a bit of getting used to, because you're very floaty, as you can see. Like, I don't have much control over it, and I can't spin around as quickly as I would like. Ah, okay, mods. Oh, wait. Focus lance of heat that burn... Oh, a massive segmented form that becomes more powerful as it grows longer. That sounds amazing. What are the mods, though? Let's see, assemble and deploy automated drones. Shield effect radius, rapid fire, adds or improves projectile targeting, maximum hull, blast radius. That'd actually be good for the one I've got now. I kind of want this one. Yeah, give me this one. I want to see what the drones are like. See, now I'm going to regret having said I don't want the drone items. I like how visual the game is. The only thing that bothers me is... The only thing I would say from a sort of constructive criticism point of view is that the background does get quite samey. I mean, I get it. You're in, like, the dredges of space. But, like, there's no reason the background can't change a little bit. Right. I kind of want to try a different weapon. Weapon torrent, a close range spread. Let's try this. Oh my goodness. That is... Cthulhu would be proud. What is this? Is this a boss? This is a boss! We finally have a boss at wave 20. Okay, so the drones are, like, pretty useful. They're not, like, great damage-wise, but, you know, it's good to have them. What the f... What is this? This looks like something out of Subnautica. It's like the Ghost Leviathan. Which, if you played Subnautica, you'll know you don't want to see. And dead. And I'm guessing they just go away. Okay. Oh! I unlocked a new reroll. So I'm guessing if you get some mods that you just really don't like, you just be like, F this. Okay. What we got? So we've got split shot. I'm not that fussed about that. Let's assemble and deploy mines that detonate when an enemy is nearby. That sounds pretty cool. I could have more drones. That's not even drones, that just makes them stronger. Let's go for mines. So I know there was an option in the settings that said, hey, you can auto-deploy drones. I don't know if it means it for mines as well. So if you don't want to auto-deploy drones, you don't have to, by the sounds of things. But I honestly can't think of a reason that you wouldn't. What we got now? Weapon grenade. Nah, I'm not that fussed. Rockets instead of bullets. Causes mines to fire your weapon in a radial. That sounds amazing. Oh wait, I just realised I have... There, okay, so that's how I deploy mines. And then I don't know what E is. That's really cool. Okay, so... As you should be aware, anyone that's played Binding of Isaac, or any really good roguelite, will know that the best part of the roguelite is the synergy. And knowing that certain items gel really well together and others not so much. As it seems, this game has its own variants of synergy, because look at my mines. Just imagine how much they would change with every single different weapon that the game has to offer. Right, what we got next? Targeting. Not that fast. Weapon pulse. No, I've already had that. I want the Leviathan body. That is really big. But I think it's meant to be a whole lot stronger. I would like a new weapon. I'm a big fan of lasers, so if we could, like, switch to a laser, that'd be great. Oh, my days. Okay, maybe don't eat shit. Oh, that's what my E is. My E is my drones. Okay. Let's just... What was that? Ah! And I've level... Okay. Let's try split shot. I need something different. Now I'm playing Gallagher. This is amazing. Oh. No, 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 no. Okay, the game is quite fun. This took me by surprise. I wasn't sure what to expect when I got a copy. I was like, Like, I knew I'd probably enjoy it due to it, you know, having roguelite elements. That's always a win-win for me. The only downside to the game as a whole I see is that it's kind of a lot of the same environment, which in roguelites, yeah, you see a lot of environment a lot of the time, but you're gonna get tired of it eventually. Oh, wow. Okay, those lasers, big bad. Yeah, it's probably not the type of roguelite I would play a lot of or a big amount of, but I think for a lot of people this would probably be quite enjoyable for a good couple of hours. Maybe even more so, because obviously the game isn't quite at full release at the minute, which isn't great. But you know, who's to know what they're going to bring out next for the game? I think that'd be quite interesting. Oh, this is an interesting boss fight. Okay. Wow, I do like no damage at the minute. This is fun. What is that? Is that going to go out the hole? Oh, wow. Oh, no. I should have stayed in the hole. The hole would have been safer. Oh, this is... Oh, wait. There you go. The movement definitely takes a lot of getting used to. Vulnerability detected. That's not so great. Yeah, the movement is definitely a learning curve. There is no other way I can say that. Because it is... It's... my body. What just happened? Oh my days. So small downside to the Leviathan is that it's not very mobile. And it's quite hard to avoid. So what did I unlock? New mod tree unlocked, mod unlocked, ally. Okay, so you unlock new mods. This is brilliant. Enemy cargo trains now appear along your journey. Cargo trains can be destroyed to release cargo crates. Cool. Salvo. Bunch of rockets by the sound of things. Awesome. New high score. I didn't get to write my name. That's fine. Okay. Cool. And let's try Wild Metamorphosis. Can we learn what these are about? We cannot. Oh, there's going to be a daily challenge. There's going to be a boss rush. And draft, I'm going to assume, is like per round we're allowed to pick an item, an upgrade. Then you got Danger Zone, Enemy Territory, Elite Enemy, Hostile Universe, Nemesis, and Mayhem. No idea what these challenge modes are going to be. I'm guessing they're going to allow for a high score. Daily Challenge is great. That is definitely a great reason to keep people coming back. I'm intrigued to try this on controller, actually. Let me switch over to the controller. There we go. So, oh my days. This is gonna be some work, I feel. I would definitely make the argument that if you're gonna play this, play it with mouse and keyboard, because you are gonna be so much more accurate than on this. Okay, what we got? Railgun, thermal lance, torrent. No, I want the laser. Wait, what? Oh, this isn't a laser. Oh wait, that's a laser. There we go. Problem solved. I now look like a flying Bunsen burner. Okay, so knowing that the game is going to have a daily challenge and it has upgrades after each mission, I definitely see it having more longevity. That's for sure. I just wish the background changed a little more, that's all. Like, I see a planet in the distance, but it's, like, already gone. But I suppose the last thing that's important with this kind of thing is, you know, the background. But I'm allowed to have my complaints, damn it. Oh. The movement is definitely something you're going to have to get used to, though. So what are my options? Warp. No, I hate the idea of that. Target projectiles within the shield's effect radius are greatly slowed. That sounds amazing. Yes, please. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, I'm purple now. So by the looks of things, depending on what you've picked up, your upgrades do change. Your color changes. Sorry, I'm not picking Leviathan again. that was a lot of work. Blazing Frost is, yeah, why not? That sounds pretty cool. Leviathan was fun, don't get me wrong, but learning its movement was something else. It was basically playing Snake and Asteroids mixed with the Binding of Isaac, which is a combination I never thought I'd have to say, but here we are. This is really weird. Yeah, honestly, it takes a fair bit of getting used to in terms of the controls on... At the very least, controller. I definitely think this is easier on keyboard and mouse. Mainly because you're not sort of restricted to the sensitivity of the controller. You can just move the mouse more or less as quickly as you need to. But then again, the game also has like a sensitivity issue. Like, you're only allowed to rotate as slow as the game allows. As quick as the game allows, even. No, I'm not. I don't care for railguns. Rate of fire is pointless. I literally have a laser. Oh, my controller is terrible. Blast radius, no. Maximum wild mods offered per level, plus a reroll. I don't really want any of these. Let's reroll. There we go. Shield effect radius, blast radius, assemble and projectile velocity and weapon damage. Ooh, exciting. But I like the drones, so there we go. No, move. There we go. Toggle drone formation, select construct, deploy construct. Okay, so if I didn't have it as default. So, what's the formation now? They're just spinning. God, my days. Projectile? Yes, let's have that. That sounds quite nice. I do feel... I literally look like a flying Bunsen burner. Wait, why have I leveled up again? Game, chill. This is really awkward. Payload, velocity. Oh, I lose some rate of fire. It doesn't really matter. It's a laser. It's a long, consistent laser. I don't think rate of fire is a big deal, unless it means. Unless on this one it's like damage over time. If it's dot damage, then it's a problem. But there's no real way of me testing that at the minute. Oh, maybe don't eat that. There you go. Damage is quite nice. Okay, so those don't look like they can be killed. Which I won't say I'm a massive fan of knowing. Projectile targeting is pointless. Rare wild mod grandeur. Rotation speed. What do you mean rotation speed goes down? Recursive, this mod may be taken multiple times. Not appear again. Size, crash damage, I am not a fan. Drone damage. Sure, why not? We lose some rate of fire though, which is real unfortunate. Okay, so we're seeing more of the background actually doing something now, which I am really glad to see. So my previous complaints are somewhat unwarranted, but the backgrounds are all purple. It always seems to be the same colour, but maybe that's just a consistency thing. A deadly burst of... No, flak sounds boring. Masochism. Self-damage resistance. Targets take more glow damage the more damaged you are. The bonus... plus 2 projectiles. Does that mean I have a second laser? Oh no. It just means I have more of those like weird little spitty ones. That is unfortunate. I was hoping for a second laser. So yeah, I don't really have much more to say on the game, in all honesty. Give it a go. Pick it up. Pick it up when you can. It's fun. I wasn't 100% sure. Ooh, maybe don't face plan that. Like, I wasn't 100% sure on how I was going to like it, because I'm not a big shoot-'em-up fan. The passive regeneration is probably going to be helpful, considering I am very close to dying. We need to relax for a minute. Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure how I was going to like the game. Oh, okay, I recognize this enemy from the Binding of Isaac. Okay, hold on a minute. The music's a little bit intense right now. Passive shield regeneration? Yeah, go with the passive shield regeneration. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure how I was going to like it, because I'm not a major fan of the shoot-'em-up genre. It's, like, not really my thing. I don't like being in the same environment for more or less every single run. And, I don't know, it's just something about doing the same thing over and over again with very little variance, except how many bullets are on screen isn't really my thing. But this this definitely takes away from that approach by basically being Asteroids and being a roguelite. So basically takes a game that had more or less infinite replayability depending on how much you enjoyed it, and then went, how can we make this better? Oh yeah, we'll make it neon, and we'll add roguelike elements, because roguelike elements makes every game better. That is my staunch opinion, is that roguelike elements make basically everything better. I don't know in terms of longevity how much I play this game, but I definitely know there's probably some people out there that'd get a kick out of this for a good few hours. So give it a go. You might be surprised at how much you enjoyed it, like I am. I'm okay. I don't know what killed that, but I'm happy to see it. That actually sounds quite fun. Rate of fire is pointless. I have a blast radius is also pointless. Let's give this one. Let's have some damage. Yeah, unfortunately it is only in early access at the minute, which seems to be the case for a lot of games, but hopefully the game will be out of early access at some point in its life. Early access has a bad rap for a reason. There are way too many games on that service that just never got released because they got way too much money upon release, and then the developers were like, well, I could make the game, or I could pocket the money knowing that I'm not going to get a bigger fan base again, and just leave it there and not put the work in. So that's really up to them. But by the hopes of things, I can't really say from experience that developers seem to be happy to keep working on the game. I can't control it. It's so hard to control. I wish there was like a button that just stopped you, but you know, that's not really how space works. This is so awkward. No, don't go inside the ring. No, you're gonna die. Get out. Get out. Get out. I'm dead. I can't. It's so hard to control sometimes. Holy shit. I can't believe that boss got me again. We've got some new upgrades. New body gear, hull breaker, sturdy form with boosted penetrating crash and improved recovery. I probably could have done with that then, to be fair. Hyper boost power up. Hyper boost orbs can now drop from enemy cargo train crates. Hyper boost lasts between 7 and 10 seconds. Hyper boost grants more acceleration, fire rate, and regeneration. Enter initials. James. There we go. Look, I did better than previous me, and he was playing on Endless Look. Okay, so that's Nova Drift. Out now on Steam. Yeah, the game's a lot of fun. It unfortunately isn't finished. Hopefully this year it'll get complete. I don't 100% know. But yeah, it's a fun It's a different take on a roguelite, which is the great thing about the genre, is that people can do different things with it all the time. So that's fantastic. But anyways, that's about the gist from me. Thanks again for the code. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Anyway, I've been James, the Mayor of Jamestown, and until next time, goodbye.